So here's what it was, right? It's the 3-6-12 method. The 3 is to check your email and social media only 3 times a day. Email and social media only 3 times a day. Now, another thing is set a time limit to that. Okay? I don't believe he said that. I'm putting that in there, B. Peoples. Because I know you get slick. You get slick out there, people. You be like, 3 times a day? I'm going to be on here for 3 hours each time. No, mother hoo-ha. I know Brian said 7 to 9 hours is average. No, we're not doing that. 3 times per day. Make it 15 minutes per time. The sixth number is all your notifications. Delete all but 6 of them. Remember, this is one of the things that it's a sly trick that apps will do. And it's very easy. You sign up, get this app. One of the first things, do you want to get these notifications? Most people choose yes. Then you get the ding, then you get the Pavlov's ping. Ping, 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 ding, ding, whatever notification you have that's set up that you think is cute. Reduce the notifications to 6. The 12, only use social media or electronics or digital products for 12 hours in a day. That can include sleep. All right, now, I like what he said there because, again, you'll have to, if you're getting let's say you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night, that means you get to account for 4 to 5 hours of non-digital time. So if you're in a situation like Brian, if you're in a situation like me, most of the day you're spent on a computer. Where this is going to be strategy here, because where are those little slivers of time that you can completely detach? I really like what he's saying. You could do all 3 of those methods, or you could stick to one, like just 3 times a day. Simply notice what happens with the way you can hold your attention to certain things. Just notice.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it, man? How'd you like that, B?
I did like that. And I think we just need to kind of clarify again. I think just my mind's kind of going off now. It's all right, we know that it's not good to be on distraction.
Yeah.
Or be on digital all the time.
True.
But I think most people are oh yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know it's not bad, but I have no really reason to fix it. Almost, does that make sense?
Yeah.
I feel like that.
People
yeah, and I just want just kind of bring back some consequences. Really put this in bold, the consequences of being on digital, having digital stuff in your face all the time. It's not that it's going to create anxiety. You're going to have bouts of depression eventually. You're going to be irritable, just because you're always kind of comparing yourself, or you're just going to be that dopamine burnout. You're going to probably start having suffering in your relationships. You're just going to have emotional numbness, right? You're just so overloaded and stimulated through just being scrolling through social media. Yeah. I'm looking at some stuff here loss of focus and productivity. You have difficulty concentrating on tasks. So if you're an entrepreneur, you're working for somebody and you want to, of course the goal is to kind of make more money, but how are you going to make more money if you can't function you can't create tasks? You can't hit your goals. You're not concentrating. You're missing deadlines. You're putting shit off because you're procrastinating. You're making more mistakes because you're just not in tune with everything.
Yeah.
And that has a lot to do with because there's sleep disruption, right? You're on your phone. I mean, so many people they're on their phone till 11, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Then they wake up 6 o'clock and they're just zombies. And they do half-ass work and half-ass shit all day the following day. Mental health, your physical health, just being come on, all that stuff. You're just creating cortisol in your body. You're putting body fat on you. It's just jacking up your adrenal glands. It's creating you're basically just slowly I don't want to say killing yourself, but you're basically, that's what you're doing when your cortisol is that high constantly. Your vitamin D deficiency because you're always inside. You're never outside. We talk about damaged relationships, stunted social development we talked about, especially with the youth. people don't know how to have conversations anymore. People are so like just socially awkward. So there's so many things that like if I said anything here that kind of like struck a bolt, like start looking into your distractions in your life, and the digital distractions are freaking huge, man, huge.
They are, bro. They are. You hit on something that I like when you said. I'm gonna double click on it. That amount of exposure to digital products will bring anxiety and depression.